Hey guys, just want to give you a case study here of what to look for in BuffKit when you're looking at an ice storm. This was an ice storm in Lexington, Kentucky. It was, I believe, the 14th and 15th or 15th and 16th of February of 2003. And it was a very significant ice storm. And this is what BuffKit looked like on the evening of Friday the 14th, and you can see that here's our sounding, and it's totally saturated all the way through the atmosphere with above freezing temperature. So this is obviously all rain here. But watch what happens here as we're going to go forward in time. Watch, now we have that heavy rain. You can see it's the atmosphere, 100% humidity here all the way through. Then we start getting a little bit more forward in time. Now watch what's happening down here. Watch the upper levels are staying warm, but watch the low level cold air coming in on this northeast low level wind. And watch what happens right here. There we're going to start going below freezing. And there we have the cold level down here at the surface, low level cold air. Here's our chart over here showing you the precipitation type. And you can see right there, it's telling you that this is freezing rain at this point in time. And as you go forward, you can see now that the cold gets even colder. But watch what's going to happen now as we start going a little more forward in time here. The cold layer is going to start getting deeper. And as it does, watch this little area over here. We're going to start to see it trend towards the sleet delineation here. And we're going to see that. Now, this isn't going to show it here. But when we get here, you can see that this is saying that there will be sleet mixing in. The chart here is just keeping this freezing rain, but here you can see that it has both the red and the yellow together, and that's because we have the deeper layer here of cold air. When we're back here, you can see the layer is much more shallow, and then it gets deeper as you go forward, and that's why you start to see the sleet as it gets deeper. Now, as we get towards the end of the period here, you can see now the entire sounding is at or below freezing. So now we're starting to see snow, but things are starting to lighten up by this point in time. So use this part over here when you're looking at precipitation type, because sometimes this will just pick one. It can't show more than one, whereas this is more reliable over here as far as what the precipitation type is. Going forward. So that's an example of an ice storm sounding on BuffKit and how you can identify it. Again, as you're looking at, you have the rain above freezing, you have the ice with the shallow cold layer, and then you have the sleet with the deeper cold layer, as long as it's still above freezing somewhere in the profile up above. So that is it. I just want to show you guys that real quick. If I can find any other examples, I will download the archives, and if not, we'll do real-time scenarios as we go forward. So I just want to show you guys that.